We're all family. We're all one. And not only all humans, but we're also one with all the animals. We're one with the planet. We're one with the water. Our bodies are 99% water on the molecular level.
About the sea, like the ocean is dying.
Yeah. There's
What
a lot
does
of,
that mean?
I watch people pulling sea life out of the water, not to eat it, but to kill it. The purpose was murder, like homicide. That's how I see it. And it broke my heart. But they would take the urchins and the sand dollars and the starfish. So, I went to them and was like, you got to put these ones back. They're not doing any harm to anyone. The next day I saw a woman kicking jellyfish away from the water. But it's just, there's a blindness. It's just, that's the other. It's not me, right? That could hurt me. That might hurt me one day. But actually, that jellyfish couldn't do her any harm, even if it wanted to.
Hello everyone, welcome to the IAMVERSE Podcast family. And today we have a very special guest whose name is Vanessa Alberry. She's from USA, who is a spiritual coach and eco-friendly artist. Welcome, Vanessa.
Thank you. It's so nice to be here.
How are you?
I feel good. We walked on fire last night and
How was it?
It was wonderful. It was amazing. It was very educational.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what did you guys do exactly? What happened? Are your legs okay?
Everything's fine. You look at the bottom of my feet and you couldn't tell a difference from yesterday morning.
But what happens after you start walking there? Like, what happens? What's the journey all about?
Well, it's about the lessons fire has for you. Every element has lessons for each of us, yes. And fire can teach you all kinds of things. For me, it was about power. Because I already have a really strong vibration of love in my heart and I can access peace and joy, but I need to expand that energy, make it larger, make it bigger. So that was my biggest takeaway from the fire. But everyone has different lessons. Some people were in tears the whole time.
Did you cry?
I cried, yeah. But it was more just like release, not like trauma, It was just a nice flow. And by the end, I was just standing in the middle of the coals. And Master was saying when they're cool, it's at least 300 degrees Celsius. So you could like bake a barbecue. You could cook your meal on that. But you just stand there and feel the power of the fire.
Wow, that's great. I mean, if you haven't tried Firewalk yet, you should try it.
Yeah. With supervision. Don't just go out there and walk on a flame, okay?
Okay, Vanessa. Tell me something about you, about your background, your born and brought up things and everything about yourself.
So I live in New York City, where I've lived since 2006, but I grew up in Nashville, Tennessee, and I spent my summers in Florida. So we would go with my family from the Miami area and snorkel on coral reefs and spend the summer in the ocean. So I grew up in a divided household. There was lots of juicy trauma, lots of trauma to heal through. Very religious family. Actually, religion is what divided my family. You don't really hear that so much in America. I'm from Nashville, Tennessee, and this is like the belt buckle of the Bible Belt is what we call it. The South is like the Bible Belt. Lots of extreme Christianity. So, yeah, long story short there, it was two families at war, like the Capulets and the Montagues, like two families at war, and I was the battleground and the territory to be won. So they did their best, and I'm grateful for the experience, but I got out of it a lot of things to heal through, which led me to the life I lead now.
And that time, what was your age?
Well, birth.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
My birth sparked my father's awareness that he wasn't living the kind of life he needed to be living to raise another person, to be responsible for somebody else. So he switched his religion. He went into a very extreme version of his background, of his religion. And I mean, the first book he read to me was the Bible. Like, I was debating with priests about the content of the Bible at 6, telling my mom's Catholic priest that I didn't want to go to his church anymore because he was a hypocrite.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
But right now, are you Christian? Do you believe in religion, or are you totally spiritual?
I believe in everything. I now have an appreciation for Catholicism, which was the hypocrites I was talking about earlier. I have an appreciation for Judaism, for Islam. I see the heart of it, right? And I see the desire to honor the heart of the religion. But I also see that a lot of people get sidetracked. They get caught up in details that actually aren't important, and they miss the bigger picture, which is that we're all a family. We're all one. And not only all humans, but we're also one with all the animals. We're one with the planet. We're one with the water. Our bodies are 99% water on the molecular level. So like in science, you put you next to the ocean, it's the same thing, right? And so I think a lot of religions lose touch with like the heart of God. But that doesn't mean they don't aspire to it. So I don't put myself in any category, and I put myself in every category. If that makes sense.
Yeah. Okay, Vanessa, that's good. That's totally different. And you told me the other day that about the sea, like the sea, the ocean is dying.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
There's a lot of murder up in here in Dubai.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In Dubai only?
In Dubai, no, all over the world. But I saw it. It was really in my face here.
Okay. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, of course. Yeah. So my first 2 days, I always come to Dubai to see Master Shri, and I come early to be with the water, to be with the energies. And I watched people pulling sea life out of the water, not to eat it, but to kill it. The purpose was murder, like homicide. That's how I see it. And it broke my heart. First, it was the sea urchins they were taking out because people might step on them, and then the spike gets in the foot. It's hard to take out. But they would take the urchins and the sand dollars and the starfish. So, I went to them and was like, you got to put these ones back. They're not doing any harm to anyone. The next day I saw a woman kicking jellyfish away from the water, like into the sand so that they would die. And these are jellyfish that didn't even have tentacles, so they couldn't hurt her. But it's just, there's a blindness. It's just, that's the other. It's not me, right? That could hurt me. That might hurt me one day. But actually, that jellyfish couldn't do her any harm, even if it wanted to. So there's just a really intense lack of education around what the ocean is. A lot of people just see water. It's like eternal water, but there's layers and there's life at every layer, and it's so intelligent. It's so brilliant. Like I went up to the jellyfish and was like, "Are you still alive?" And then it wibbled. It moved. It hadn't been moving. I'm like, okay, I'm rushing you. It's ER time. Like straight to the water. I also saw a cat that was near death. Someone had seen it at noon, and I saw it at 5:30, and I rushed it to the ER.
Yeah, you told me about this, about the cat story.
Yeah.
Can you tell this so that people get inspired with this, like how we should help the animals, so that we'll get something in return afterwards. We don't need to imagine anything.
No, it's true. It's immediate karma, like instant karma. So I found this cat and it's a cat that I met when I first arrived at the villa I'm staying in. He was very friendly. And I just had the sense that he wanted a forever home. Like he wants to be somebody's cat. He's very sweet. So I would feed him, got cat food, would feed him. And then a few days later, I see him laying down, and normally he would get up. He would wait for me at the door in the morning, and in the evening when I would come home, he'd be like, meow, I'm like, meow, and we would hang out. So then I was leaving, he didn't get up, and I was like, oh, that's weird. I went to the beach, came back half an hour later, he hadn't moved. So then I got close, and I saw that he was like, he was having a hard time breathing, and immediate tears, just like, I was just like, oh my God, my friend needs help, So I rushed him to the ER. I didn't care, what it would cost. It was just like, this is a life. This is a worthy life, deserving of love, right? So I take him, and I'm like, I can't even talk. The nurse is like, emergency. 4 people are like doing triage, oxygen. He's getting IVs tested, and miraculously, I saved his life, and those beautiful people saved his life. But yeah, his bill was almost $800, 2,500 dirham. So I picked him up the next day and took him to the municipality, where they promised me that they do no kill and they do adoption. So if you find an animal that needs a home or is not well, take it to the Dubai Municipality Veterinarian Clinic. They will take care of your animal. So that night I was coming home and a guy was biking up at the same time. And he's like, hey, did you see the black cat? I was like, oh, the black cat that almost died? Yeah, I saw him. And I took him to the ER and he was like, oh my God, I thought he was already dead. So that man didn't do anything to help him and he felt bad about it, right? But then he helped me pay the doctor's bill. So
wow,
that was
so
really
sweet.
nice. And the crazy part is that it turns out he is someone who has a business that's interested in investing in the kind of work that I do. And so that cat got named Lucky, brought me a lot of luck. Suddenly I've connected to somebody that I wouldn't have known otherwise, right, over this life. So save a life, you'll get a kickback.
That's all
Right?
about karma.
It's total.
You gave it and
instant.
you got it.
Yeah. And it's instant, right?
Instant, yeah.
When you give openly from your heart, it rushes
and do
back.
not think about anything
Yeah.
else. You'll get it back.
You'll
God
get it
will
back.
never keep it.
No.
I love the story.
Yeah.
I mean, this was so inspiring.
Yeah.
I mean, if people, you think that you should, if you're seeing someone dying or someone needs
Yeah.
help, just don't think about anything else. Just go and help them.
Save a life.
Yeah, save a life.
Every life matters.
Yeah.
People don't realize every life every moment matters.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's so sweet. Wow, Vanessa. Okay, Vanessa. So one more thing. You told me also about time travel thing.
Yeah.
What is that all? You have
I have
traveled
time traveled. Yes.
Time travel.
I have
and
time
this
travel.
Is, this is all I've seen in movies, and I don't believe in all this. Trust me, I don't believe. So Vanessa, please tell me about this. What is this? And is this actually true?
It's so true. Everything you see in the movies is real. It's true. It's all true. It's just the way that it happens is a little different, right? So as a child, my aunt passed away suddenly in a car accident. I was like 14. And that summer in Florida, I stayed in her bedroom. And in the middle of the night, I woke up and I saw this figure of light standing over me, a woman's figure. It didn't look like my aunt. She was a very different body type, but I assumed it was her at the time. I closed my eyes. I was scared to death. I threw the sheet over my head, and then I opened my eyes. I was like, all right, if I see this figure through the sheet, I'm going to scream until an adult comes in the room. And I opened my eyes, and I saw the figure through the sheet. And I was like, ah. A few minutes later, my grandma came in. My sister was in the bed with me, didn't wake up, was asleep the whole time. I'm screaming. She's sleeping. So, okay, flash forward to about 20 years later. I'm going deeper in my spiritual practices. I've had a huge spiritual awakening during the pandemic. And in a vision, I saw myself standing over little Vanessa. And I was like, oh my God, that was me. That was me coming to little me, bringing comfort, bringing love, bringing healing in a moment where I was experiencing one of the biggest traumas of my life. Like, I have a diagnosis of narcolepsy with cataplexy and ADHD from trauma.
I'll come to this later because I want to ask you about this. Yeah.
And that my aunt's death was a key factor in my development of narcolepsy. So little Vanessa was like having an intense moment. Like it, I have a lot of compassion for that version of myself. And so seeing myself in the bed, I was like, oh my God, I was witnessing myself. And then I remembered the body type was exactly my body type. It wasn't my aunt. She was many sizes bigger than me. Hairstyle, everything. I was like, oh my God, it was me.
So do you think, are you God gifted, or like everyone can do that time travel thing?
I am God gifted and everyone can do that time travel thing. Both.
Okay, tell me both. Like how?
Yes,
I
and.
have never seen anything like that. I have never traveled time, and I'm not God gifted for this thing.
Well, believe it or not, you probably have traveled time. You're just not consciously aware of it. And that's the skill set that you can acquire. you can learn to develop the sensitivity to this. My sensitivity to it came with birth, right? It came in my family lineage. My grandfather flew the atomic missions over Japan, Hiroshima and Nagasaki. So he was part of killing millions of people. And that created my father, who's extremely spiritual, extremely religious, very devout, right? And then that creates me, who's very gifted in spiritual skills and intuition and being able to read energy. So,
Your father.
My father is very religious and devoted his whole life to his religion, to God, to his understanding of God.
Okay.
And because my birth sparked that in him, then that's also the spark in me of, my capacities as a spiritual person. Of course, what I do scares the bejesus out of him. Like he's really not into it. But he's also part of that story, part of that skill set that I have.
How many siblings do you have?
I have 2 half sisters. So my dad's family, 1 sister, my mom's family, 1 sister.
So do you think everybody has this quality? Like you have it?
Everyone can do what I do, but it's what will it take to get you there, right? So yes, with the caveat of then you must learn. Then you must go through certain experiences. You must be coached. You must be nurtured and nurture yourself in this way, and for me, for example, I had my first Akashic Records reading during the pandemic. This woman showed up on a Zoom call that I was part of every week. And I was like, I don't know what she does, but she's for me. I know this lady. I had my first reading and it was all about grounding my energy. So I spent the next 3 months really working on my grounding, next level, deepening my grounding practices, much deeper than most people go. I had another reading with her. And in that reading, it's like, you're meant to be a reader. You're meant to read for thousands, millions of people.
What is this Akashic thing?
Akashic Records, the Akashic Records. Yeah. So we're all infinite beings having a finite experience in this skin bag. I like to call it like a bag of bones. And the infinite part of you is connected to this physical experience. You can go into that information with the Akashic Records and take a little bit of that energy, just a little, and bring it into your physical form. But that's a huge shift for your body. It's a huge energy shift. I mean, overnight, I've helped people go from no dates for 3 years after a heartbreaking divorce to 5 dates the next week in just one reading. The Akashic Records have that capacity. It's the infinite information of who you are, past, present, future, parallel lives. I'm interested in, will it help me in this life? I don't care if you were Cleopatra in your last life, unless it's going to help you now. If it's going to help you now, let's find out, right? So in those readings, you get an energy healing, but you also get key specific information, key guidance into how to mold your life towards your goals. So in the reading that I received, it was about grounding. And then suddenly I'm able to channel much stronger. Now I'm a claircognitive, clairaudient, clairvoyant. Like it all just flows through me all the time. So anyone can develop it. I already had the inklings of that before, but then I learned, if I do it this kind of way, I amplify my skills.
So are you certified for this?
Certified. Yes, I guess. I mean, what is a certification? I'm gifted. I have testimonials. I have received a passing grade on a course, but really it's about like proof. The proof is in the pudding. What do people experience when they work with me in this way? Like what are the results? That's what I'm more interested in. So I don't really care about that part, but yes.
Okay. So you have clients for this, like who believes in all this and who comes to you for Akashic, right?
Akashic Records, and they come to me for training on seeing in their blind spots and learning how to heal themselves there. Because like one of the biggest problems I see is that people have blind spots and they go to other people to help them, like a therapist or EMDR or energy healing, sound bath, but they never address the root cause, the root issue. So they come to me to go there. I create a safe space to go into that place, and then I teach them tools to go there themselves and heal in that place that they can then use for the rest of their lives.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's good.
It's fun.
Okay, Vanessa, one more thing. You told me about ADHD.
Yeah.
And one more thing. What was that? Cap something.
Cataplexy, narcolepsy with
I've never heard
cataplexy.
about this.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So can you explain
That's a whole
this?
podcast in itself.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
in a
short.
short, like,
Yeah.
when did this happen? How did you find out, like, okay, I have this problem, or
Well, I almost died, and that's how I found
you
out.
almost died?
Yeah, I almost died in a car, falling asleep at the wheel. Yeah, that's
Okay.
how I found out I have narcolepsy. And then I did a sleep study, and the results came through that I have narcolepsy with cataplexy. So cataplexy is a peculiar thing where you lose all muscle tension in your body.
And what was your age that time?
I think that was like 21, 22
Okay.
in college. Yeah, I would drive back and forth between Charleston, South Carolina, and Nashville. And the crazy thing is I did a 180 and then a 360 on the highway at night, went off into the ditch, came about an inch from a huge tree, didn't hit it miraculously. A van full of guys pulls up seconds later, and they're like, "We saw what happened. Are you okay?" I'm like, "I'm fine." Like, I didn't even have a flat tire. They pushed my car out of the ditch. Within 5 minutes, I was driving again. You would think there would be enough adrenaline in your system to stay awake. Well, 10 minutes later, I was falling asleep again. It's like, something is wrong with me. This is not normal. Yeah. There are lots of other symptoms along the way, but
Okay. And then you found out that you have this
ADHD as well.
ADHD.
Yeah.
What is this ADHD all about?
Again, a whole nother podcast.
Yeah.
But yeah, right. Woof. But for me, it's about managing my attention. I'm not the hyperactive kind. I'm the my mind goes everywhere. Like, we could have a conversation and then you say something and it sparks me on a path, and I'm way over here now. I'm no longer with you. So, but I've used the spiritual tools that I've learned to manage these things completely. My narcolepsy symptoms are in remission at about 90%. ADHD barely touches my life now. It's, all can be healed with spiritual tools.
So you're saying all these can be healed without any medication?
Absolutely. I'm living proof.
So you don't have it now?
I have the diagnosis, but I don't have the symptoms. I have just light symptoms. I now can call it like my superpower, right?
Okay.
Because when I fall asleep instantly. That's the gift of my narcolepsy. You might take 2 hours to fall asleep. I hit REM within 8 minutes of closing my eyes. So a 20-minute nap for me is like overnight sleep.
What?
Yeah.
Just a 20-minute nap?
Uh-huh. Yeah, because I go into REM.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is different.
I know.
I need 8 hours of sleep.
Yeah, I know. But I can teach you these things.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can
Please.
have. Yeah.
My family will be so happy. Because I don't wake up at time. That's why.
I used to
Okay.
be that way.
Yeah. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Vanessa. So, last thing.
Yeah.
How did you found Master Shri Akash? And how did you join IAMVERSE community?
Yeah.
How did this all happen? And I also know that you have a YouTube channel.
Yeah.
And you have started brand new YouTube channel.
Yeah, brand
right?
new YouTube channel. Yeah.
You emailed me that day
Yeah.
and you said that this is the channel.
Check this
which,
out,
Yeah,
yeah.
check this out and all that.
Yeah.
I liked it.
Thank you.
But how did this all happen?
Yeah.
And how come a channel, YouTube channel and all that?
Well, as Master says, when the student is ready, the teacher appears. Yes. So during the pandemic, I went through like a massive spiritual awakening experience, and I was already practicing yoga for a long time, but my friend had been through Master's YouTube training, and she said, "I think you might like this guy." And I looked him up, and I'm like, "Oh, I think I like this guy."
This was like how long?
2020 is when I first saw.
During pandemic.
Yeah, during the pandemic, I first saw his channel.
Okay.
And then I became a token holder in 2021 and started doing the yoga practices. And I was like, oh, this is yoga.
But what
like
you
no
were
yoga.
going through at that time?
Oh,
so
gosh.
Yeah.
I mean, my clairaudient gift turned on. Like, I woke up in the middle of the night and I heard a song playing in my room that doesn't exist. Like, it's not like a recorded song that somebody made. And I just sat up for 15 minutes listening to this song play. It was like lyrics, melody, everything. Like, I could sing it for you. I'm not going to.
I'll ask you.
In private.
Okay.
But, and, you know, and then divine messages just kept coming through me. I would get messages, and then I would see what I was told play out in life. And I was like, oh, wow, I'm connected. But then also trauma, lots of trauma coming up, like bankruptcy, eviction, not knowing where I was going to sleep that night, not knowing where I was going to eat the next day. I lived for 19 months completely nomadically. And I regained my foundation, or I created a new foundation in my purpose work, actually through what Master taught me. So the coaching work that I do, the programs that I run, they're all rooted in the education I got from Master Shri. Actually, even my YouTube channel, where I channel messages for strangers from unconditional love for their highest best on the street, that's like spot on to exactly what's going on in their life. The way that I developed that channel is also through Master's guidance.
And how did you find him? Like you were saying about this.
Yeah, so my friend recommended I check him out, and then it was uncanny. He did a live call. I participated. He did a 5-day manifesting challenge. I did it. And I wanted to come to Dubai for manifesting miracles, but I didn't have the money.
But back then he was in UK, right?
He was still in the UK, but he was in the process of moving to Dubai.
Okay.
So I went to the first manifesting miracles in Dubai,
Ooh.
October 2022.
You came all the way from New York.
I did, with $0 in my bank account.
What?
And at that manifesting miracles, I received a $5,000 gift overnight.
Again, a miracle.
Yeah. And so listen, when you're open for miracles, they show up.
Yeah.
But you have to deal with what's blocking you from receiving miracles. Like we were talking about how people can't care about the ocean until they've taken care of their own needs, right? So you have to take care of your emotions, your stress. A lot of people in spiritual community are like, be positive, be positive. Like, yes, you should be positive, but you can't be fully positive if you have underlying traumas and emotional baggage and subconscious belief systems that block you from fully being positive, right? And so you got to go into that place that's uncomfortable, into those dark corners that are freaking scary, that'll bring you to tears and feel like they'll break you, and you bring love there. Then once you heal in those places, you can be open to receiving more. But you have to do that work first. Many people don't have the power, the strength, the fortitude to go there, but that's why coaches exist.
Okay. And then you saw the channel, and I mean, you met Master.
Yeah.
Live in Dubai.
Yeah.
And then you started doing all the events.
Yeah.
You have been to Kenya also.
I've been to
right?
Kenya, yeah,
How many
2023.
times?
This will be my second time this year.
Oh,
yeah.
This year you're going again?
I'm going again.
Perfect.
I'm looking forward to it.
So you like going there?
I love it. Those kids are beautiful. Like, it'll blow your mind, you know? People that have nothing have so much love to give. Like, the kids share clothes. They don't even have their own clothes, right? They have their own shoes, but that's it. Yet they have so much joy and so much love, and it's just it's a heart opener for sure.
Wow.
You get more than you give. I can guarantee that.
Okay, Vanessa. That's perfect. I think you're done for this episode.
Great.
And just a last thing which we do every time. If you have seen all other episodes, we do a rapid fire.
Yeah.
Okay.
I love it.
I'll ask you a few questions, and you just have to say in one word.
Got it.
Okay.
I'll do my best.
And you have to be fast.
Right.
If you are not fast, then I'll say skip.
Okay.
Think about it.
Okay. Got it. Got it. I'm
So
ready.
You have to be fast.
Lay it on me.
Okay. Are you ready? You want to drink some water?
Yeah, just a second. Oh my God. No pressure. No pressure.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah.
There's no gift to it, but then it's a fun gift.
Yeah. No,
Okay.
I'm here for it.
Okay. The ocean in one word.
Love.
Fool.
Mm.
Your number one secret to aging backward.
Ooh. Inner work. That's 2 words, but it's one thing. Inner work, spiritual work, emotional healing. Yeah, inner work.
Okay. Can you explain this?
Okay. Yeah. So it's The body keeps the score. This is a very famous book. You should check it out. So your body retains your emotional baggage. And then where you have discomfort, dis-ease, you create disease in your body. So if you deal with your emotional uncomfort or dis-ease, then you prevent disease in your body. And then you can command the cells of your body, the bells and the cells of your body to be at your whim and function optimally. Everyone should look about 25, like until they die. That's how it should be.
Wow.
And you should live to be over 100. Yeah. You should live to be in, 200, 300. Yeah. It's possible.
Really?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Okay.
That's a whole nother episode too. We have 4 new episodes coming.
Okay. Aliens, real or fake?
Real. Yeah.
You think so?
Absolutely. Octopus are aliens. Yeah. They're so intelligent.
Please. Aliens, I never thought about this. They're fake.
No. So real. So real. I've seen them photographed. For real. I love your eyebrow. For real. I know this guy who lives in New Jersey, and he's like, there's aliens all over my property. And then he'll show me pictures, and I'm like, yep, that's an alien. Like, it's like a being standing in the trees that you can see through. That, like, every alien looks different, but I believe octopus are alien. They're so brilliant. They can command their DNA. They can change their RNA just on the spot. And they're so intelligent, and they understand. They can read you in an instant. Don't eat octopus. If you want good karma, don't eat octopus. Yeah, or cuttlefish. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Whoa. Money is
love. The new energetic of money is love. Yeah.
Obviously, money is love.
Yeah, but money is attracted to love too.
It's freedom, it's love.
Yeah. I've made more money in my life being able to now focus on love than ever before. Like doing what I love. You would think, my dad begged me to take business classes in college. And I was like, no, I'm an artist, right? Now I could use business classes. But applying myself fully to what I love, I have more money than I've ever made working for anyone else.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. One thing Dubai needs right now.
Ocean healing. Ocean education. Yes.
Education.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't want to talk about this, but yeah. Okay. Coffee or green juice?
Green juice. No caffeine.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Your spirit animal?
Aww. My heart sings manatee, but also I love zebras. Zebras are important iconography for me. Whenever I see one, I know the universe is talking to me. But my first love is manatees. Yeah. They call them sea cows. They're like really fat, so friendly, the worst breath you'll ever smell. Like, don't get close. If their nose opens, like, stand back because it's toxic.
So,
yeah.
Something different.
Yeah.
Okay, if the ocean could speak, what would it say to us today?
One word?
One sentence.
Okay.
One
Okay.
sentence you can say.
It would say, help me, and you have everything you need to do what's right by me. So all you have to do is do it. Yeah.
Intense.
Every sea life, every sea creature that comes up to you, that's its message for you. They all have that exact message. We're here for you, but you have to help us first.
Correct. That's true. Okay. Complete this sentence, Vanessa. This is the last question. I am Vanessa Alberry, and I am here to...
I'm here to create healing for people and the planet through art and the oceans.
That's intense too.
That's my middle name.
Okay.
Not really.
That's perfect, Vanessa. Thank you so much for joining us, and thank you so much for coming to IAMVERSE Podcast and sharing your story with us. If you like it, please subscribe to our channel and also comment below what do you like about Vanessa and what do you liked about this episode. Thank you so much.
Can I give you one message before we go?
Please.
There was something that channeled through me for you on my way here, which is that the baby within you is going to love being at the headquarters. going to love being at the center, and that this is one of many to come.
Really?
Yeah, your purpose work, next levels now. This is a spiritual awakening experience for you.
Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
you're welcome. Yeah.
Goosebumps. Thank you so much, Vanessa.
Thank you, Shri.